சரி ப்ரோ, எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்ப்போமா? கேம் சவுண்டுலாம் என்னன்னு தெரில. ஹவு டு ப்ளே. ஆக்சுவலாக ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் நம்ம ஹவு டு ப்ளேக்கு போவோம். ஸ்ப்ரிண்ட்டு, உள்ள லோவர் பாஸ் ஷாட்டு, சிப் ஷாட்டு. இப்போ நம்மளுக்கு இது டிஃபெண்ட் தாங்க, எனக்கு தெரியல. இதில் கூட ஒரு கடை லீடர் போடு பல ஓலி பார்த்தீங்களா இல்லையா? மேட்ச்லாம் விளாண்டு லீடர் போர்டெலாம் வருதுங்க. பரவாயில்லையா? பேசிக் பிளேயர் பேக். Hold RB while charging with B2. Perform a covered shot. என்ன சொல்கிறாங்க? இது சொல்கிறானுங்களோ? அடா சொல்கிறீங்க. ஓ, இதான் நாங்கள் கவர்டு ஷாட் தான் சொல்கிறீங்களா? சைட்லேருந்து அடிக்கணும் போல என்ன? ஓடு பார்த்தீங்களா? இவன் ஒலைசி அடிப்பான் பாருங்க. ஒலைசி இங்கே நின்று தானே அடிப்பார். ஆடுங்க, பார்த்தீங்களா இல்லையா கோல? ஒலைசி assist 2 times throw passes, charge throw passes. ஏய் என்னங்கடா வைடு த்ரோ பாஸா? ஹோல்டு தானே சொல்கிறானுங்க. ஒருவேளை இது சொல்கிறாங்களோ? ஏய் பல ஓலி 2 times throw passes. தான் சொல்கிறாங்க போலங்க. ஓ, இதில் வந்து ஆக்சுவலாக அடாச்சா ஓ எட்டிக்கு பார்த்தீங்களா இல்லையாங்க? ஓடு. அடுத்த ட்ரைனிங் என்னது? win the ball 3 times with auto tackles. Get close enough to the ball for an auto tackle trigger. Auto tackle trigger-ஆ? நாங்கள் சொல்கிறேன் ஆட்டோ டேக்கிள் ட்ரிகர்னா. ஓ இதுதானா? கிட்ட போனாலே இதுவாயிருமோ? ஓகே. கால ஓலி கோல் அடிக்கிறான் பாருங்க. assist on one time cross. Huh? Yeah. ஒரு ரோல பாஸ் பண்ணி கோல் அடிக்க சொல்றீங்களோ? ஐயே இதுல அப்படியே மாத்தி வச்சிருக்கானுங்க இ ஃபுட்பாலுக்கு இருக்கும். கட்டத்தனமா ஓட்டிக்கிறான். சைடில் என்னறான். அட போங்கடா. இது கேம் விளாடும் போதே தெரிஞ்சு போயிடும். சரி ஓகே, நீங்கள் ஒரு மேட்ச் போடலாம். 1 vs 1 டோர்னமெண்ட்டு, 1 vs 1 ரேங்கடு, சோலோ ப்ராக்டிஸ், ஃப்ரெண்ட்லி. குயிக் பிளேயை கொடுக்குறான். ஒரு மேட்ச் விளாடுவோம். இதுதான் கேன்சலா? இல்லை கிராஃபிக்ஸில் சார் எதாவது மாற்றிட்டு வராங்க. அதான் இருக்குது, பிரச்சனைலாம் இல்லை. பிறகு வீடியோ பிஎஸ்ஸு சிங்க்கு ஆன்டி அலாசிங் நம்மளுக்கு செட்டே ஆகாது. சொல்யூஷன் ஸ்கேலு பிக்ல ஒரு மேட்ச் விளாண்டு பார்ப்போம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு. பரவாயில்லைங்க, மேட்ச் ஃபோன்லாம் ஆகுது டக்குன்னு. பொம்பளை பிள்ளைங்க இருக்கு. அப்படியே இது மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல, ஃபீஃபா மாதிரி இருக்குல்லங்க. சிஎம் டபிள்யூஎம் 8 பேர் தாங்கிற மாதிரில. ஐயா ஐயோ கோலை போட்டாங்க. ஐயோடாடே இ ஃபுட்பால் லாபத்திலே விளாட்றாங்க. ப்ரெஷர் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு அதே ஆத்திட்டு இருக்கேனா. காலை ஓலி கோலாட அடிச்சுட்டு சீனா போடுற. சாவடிக்கிறாங்களே, இவ்வளோ நேரமாக போடுறானுங்க. வா டிஃபன் தாங்க வரல நம்மளுக்கு. பிளேயிங் கூட ஓகே தான். இதை இப்படி நின்றா நின்றுறாங்க. மற்றபடி ஓகே. ஐயோ டிஃபெண்ட் கற்றுக்கணுமுங்க. ஒரே நிமிஷம். ஒருவேளை ஏ போடு. ஏய் இருங்க சவுண்டை கம் பண்ணிக்கணுங்க. ஐயோ சும்மா சவுண்டு. ஐயோ காலி. ஓ சவுண்ட் இல்லாம இருந்தா இதுவா? அடப்பாய். இல்ல டிஃபன் தாங்க எப்படின்னு தெரியல. வேற ஏதாவது வச்சிருக்காங்க. டிஃபன் அவன் நேரா ஓனாலும் இது பண்ணுவானுங்களா? என்ன கரும்புன்னு தெரியல. போடு எட்டிங் பாருங்க. பல ஒலி இதெல்லாம் சும்மா விளாண்டாதாங்க பழக்கம் போல சனியா. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் போல டிஃபெண்ட் ஒஸ்ட் ஆகுது. இதே சுவிட்ச் ஆகிறான் பிளேயரு. ஓகே ஓகே இதாருங்க இப்படி போகிறான். அவனே திணறான். ஏதோ இந்த இது யோ யோ ஐயோ இதை விளாண்டா நம்ம ஃபுட்பாலில் விளாட்றது மந்துருவோம் போலங்க நான். எங்கப்பா இது விளாண்டேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, ஃபுட்பாலோட இருக்க பட்டனை மறந்துடுவாங்க நான் மோஸ்ட்டு. செஞ்சு நான் அப்படியே மாற்றிடுறேன். இது விளாண்டனா இதில் இருக்கிற பட்டன் எல்லாம் வேறு மாதிரி இருக்குது, டிஃபன் பட்டனு எல்லாமே. பாம் 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 பாம். மார்ச்சா இல்லையா? இதில் இருக்கிறது எல்லாமே பட்டன் வேறு மாதிரி இருக்குங்க. இது விளாண்டான்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, டோட்டலாக நான் எல்லா கருமத்தையும் மறந்துடுவேன் பட்டன்லாம். அல்ல உள்ளே போனானான்னு தெரியலையே. அடிச்சா என்னங்க ஈவெண்ட் வந்திருக்கு? ஒரு நாமினேட்டிங் கான்ட்ராக்டா? என்னடா மாத்திட்டியா எல்லாத்தையும்? அந்த இதில் மாத்திட்டியா? என் ஃபோன் அந்த பக்கம் வச்சிருக்காளா பாடுறா, பார்த்தால தெரியுது. ஃபோன் அந்த பக்கம் வச்சிருக்காளா பாரு. ம் டேய், இது இதில் போட்டியான்னு கேட்டேன். பவுலில். இல்லடா இது ஆல்ரெடி ஒன்று வந்துச்சு. பேசவே மாட்டானுங்க. கிவ் அப் தான். ஏ ப்ரோ ஹாரி கெயின். ஓ எங்கேயா பெப்பே வச்சுட்டு வந்துட்டானா? ஐயோ கால ஓலி வச்சா. பெப்பே இருந்தா உள்ளதாங்கிறாங்க. ஐயோ நானே பார்க்கல அவள தரும் மனுஷன் நினைப்பான் ஐயோ உள்ளதான்டா இருக்கேன் நான், உள்ள இருந்தது கூட தெரியலையாடா நினைப்பான்.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. Inter Milan have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim. Well, the beauty is that Haaland!
சைக்கோங்களா.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Well, that's a dangerous ball.
அப்பா இங்க பாருங்க.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now there's a fine ball.
அவர் கோல் கீப்பர் அங்க கொண்டு போறாரு. ஈசாக் குழந்த மாதிரி இருக்காங்க ஈசாக் பாக்குறது. போதும் 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 சீன் போட்டது போதும். நம்மள செஞ்சிட போறான். தலைவன் நினைச்சு கூட பாத்துருக்க மாட்டான் இந்த மாதிரிலாம் பாஸ் பண்ணிருப்பான். அங்க ஒரு எல்லா ப்ரெஷர், அங்க ப்ரெஷர், அங்கிருந்து கோல் கீப்பர் ப்ரெஷர் போடுறாரு, அங்க போடுறாரு. மார்வலஸ் கோல். நவ் கீப் கோயிங்.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Opts for safety. Passing crisp and sharp. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. He's gone for goal.
Okay. Yeah, well, or கோவம்.
Really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Raul. No way through. And he's been shifted off it. Aims beyond the defence.
Hitting.
Yamal. And it's Kukçu.
Hey!
Tried one.
இந்த ஒரு வளைச்சி ஆனாலே
And that has been
ஒரு வெயிட் போட்டு அடிப்பானுங்க அந்த ஷாட்டை. அதாங்க எனக்கு இந்த ஹெட்டிங் தாங்க பிரச்சனை. போச்சு அங்க ஆள் இல்ல. ஐயோ இல்ல எனக்கு ஒன்றும் புரியல. ஒரே நிமிஷம் இருங்களேன், நீங்க நல்லா பாருங்க. ஒரு நிமிஷம் இருங்க.
You lucky boy, giving the ball away like
இங்க
that.
பாருங்களேன்,
Punished.
இந்த லைன்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா 4 பேர் இங்க தான் சுத்திட்டு இருக்கானுங்க. பெப்பே கிட்டயும் ஆலண்ட் கிட்டயும் சுத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க. என்னடா டேய், ஏன்டா அங்க ஒருத்தன் தனியா நிக்கிறான். அது ஒழுங்கா பாஸ் பண்ணல. பாஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தா அது கோல்.
Rodri, Kokchu. Good ball, good take.
ஏன்டா நிக்கிற?
Had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just a
ஏய்,
bit kept out.
அடங்கல ஓலி, ஏன்டா இப்படி எனக்கு அறுக்குறீங்க வந்து. யோ 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 யோ, இங்க வருங்களா?
Claimed it in a try.
யோ, என்னங்க பண்றது இவனுங்கள்ட்ட? எங்கடா பாஸ் பண்றீங்க டேய்?
Great running on show here.
இதெல்லாம் வருவீங்கடா.
There was no way through.
வாடா வாடா வாடா.
And he's picked it up out wide. Isak stood his ground
Hey!
strongly.
ஏ சைக்கோங்களா டேய்? எதுக்குடா ஜம்ப் பண்ணாவன்? ஐயோ ஷோ, போராட்டமா இருக்கேங்க இவனுக்கிட்ட. இங்க வரு
Upping the intensity here.
டேய்,
Possession.
ஏடா
Actually very
பண்றீங்க?
aggressive. They
ஐயா.
get it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's
இங்க வருங்க. ஐயோ, அங்க அவன் லைன்ல போயினுங்கறான் பெப்பே.
Yamal passing nice and neat.
போச்சு.
Arsenal
அடங்கல ஓலிங்களா.
And the score is 1-0. He's on it. Can he get away?
வாட் சைக்கோங்களா டேய்?
This one clear.
தயவு செஞ்சு போங்கடா கொஞ்ச நேரத்துக்கு.
And that's a throw in.
ஐயோ எப்பா ரசா, கொடூரமான பாஸா பண்றாங்க ஆளுங்க.
Spread it left. Raul. Bernardo Silva carries the ball down the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's a good ball.
ஏய், என்னடா ஃபவுல் ப்ரோ அது? சைக்கோங்க, ஃபவுலியா அது? பால ஓலி.
And it's Rodri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Odo. Stood up well to him there. De Jong wriggles his way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he can clear it away. Isak looking to add to his goal. And this is Bernardo Silva. He has found a way through. Kokchu. Oh, he's Kokchu! Well, he should have done better.
எப்பா.
Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Oh, shooting!
ஆடா.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
ஷே ப்ரோ.
And he comes
ப்ரோ முடிச்சிட்டு சொல்லுங்க. சொல்லுங்க ப்ரோ. போடலாம் ப்ரோ. என்ன ப்ரோ போடலாம்?
Size really matters, and it's time to.
அதான் நீ விளையாண்டுட்டு இருந்தியா ப்ரோ? அதான் வந்துட்டேன். சரி, நீ விளையாடுனா ஒரு மேட்ச் போட்டேன்.
Sergi with the clearance.
ஐயோ,
Into
பெப்பே ட்ரை
Milan,
பண்ணா ப்ரோ.
looking to go forward now. Haaland. Yamal. That ball looks a good one. Brilliantly cut out.
அலவா அடிச்சிடு.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far.
அவ்வளவுதான் ப்ரோ, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஹாஃப் முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
Ball still very much up for grabs.
ப்ரோ என்ன ப்ரோ இவன்?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this
ப்ரோ
team
யாரு
has
ப்ரோ
had
இவன்?
to
என்ன
play
ப்ரோ
great.
நல்ல ஸ்குவாடா வச்சிருக்கான் ப்ரோ.
Played right into
லூசு
the
மாதிரி விளையாடுறான் ப்ரோ.
No wonder they've got their tails up at half time.
கஷ்டா இருக்கு ப்ரோ.
Arsenal
பாஸ்
have
கஷ்டா
played well
இருக்கு.
here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
ஐயோ கடவுளே பாஸ் நல்லா பண்ணுவான் நான் கேவலமா ஆடிடும்
And he's intervened well there. Kukchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Sergi. And it's Kukchu. Now it's...
bro.
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
குளிருது ப்ரோ ஐயோ சொட்டர் போடணும் ப்ரோ குளிர்ல
Now it's Isak.
டேய் நார்மல் பாஸே பண்ணிரலாம் ப்ரோ
And carried almost no threat at all. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Rodri. And the through ball. Now it's Mbappe.
அட ஏன்டா டேய் நீ ஏன்டா இங்கடா இவன் எங்க அப்புறம் வந்து நின்னுக்கறான் யாளு குஞ்சி என்னடா பிளாக் பண்ற நீ
That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Now it's Kane.
Bro. Stall arrananga bro.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Hey!
Now it's Bellingham. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Can he finish?
Aiyo!
They want to get it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Hey, go bro, ivananga.
Into space. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And that should get the job done.
தயவு செஞ்சு போய் தொலைங்கடா தயவு செஞ்சு போயிருங்கடா
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
அவ்வளவுதான் டேய் ராசா ஒரு லைன் கூட வர மாட்டியா ராசா நீங்க எப்பவே வந்தா நேரத்துக்கு வந்திருப்பான்டா ஏன்டா ராசா இப்படி உசுர வாங்குறீ
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
ராசா அழகான லைன் ராசா
Whatever happens.
வா ராசா அப்படியே அவன்ட்ட அடி ராசா அவ்வளவுதான் ராசா அங்க பண்ணா பாருங்க கிறிஸ்டின் அந்த பாஸ் செம்ம பாஸ் ஆச்சு ஐயோ சப்ஜெக்ட் மாத்தல ப்ரோ
A renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense
டேய் மூணு பேருமாடா ஒரே டைம் அம்மா
Split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
சப்ஜெக்ட் மாத்ரா நம்மள தாங்க மாட்டான் ஹரி கெயின் பெப்பே மாத்திரலாமா தலைமை இப்போதைக்கு ஃபெட்ரிக்கோ தான் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும் டிஃபெண்டும் பண்ணுவான் லைன்லேயும் வருவான் தலைவன் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும் எனக்கு ஒரு குஞ்சி நல்லா பண்ணுறாரு ஒரு குஞ்சி இருக்கட்டும்
So, time for changes.
என்னடா தனியாக இருக்கிறான் மிஸ்ஸி
And he's there to clear it.
ஓச்சுடா போட போறான்டா ஒரு லாங் ஷாட்
Out towards the flank. Crosses it in here. Ambitious ball here.
ப்ரோ என்னடா ஒரு நார்மலான ஒரு பாஸ் போட தெரிதாடா உங்களுக்கு
Haaland powering forward here.
என்னடா பாஸ் போடுறீங்க சத்து இல்லாத நாய்ங்க மாதிரி
And here's Messi. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
ஆனா சத்தியமா உங்கள மாதிரி
Royce
தாண்டா இருக்கணும்
is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Isak. Shot could be on and he's on his way.
கோல் அடிச்சிருக்கலாம்
Can breathe again. Just.
கோல் அடிச்சிருக்கலாம் ஈஸியான கோல்
Defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
பாருங்க
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Kukçu. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. And a chance! Koundé has
உஷா ஏதாவது
clearance.
பண்ணலாம் பார்த்தா விட்றானுங்களா ஏலண்டே நில்றா அங்கேயா
Hangs
அக்கால
it
ஒலி
across.
அட்ரா அக்கால ஒலி
Nicked it back promptly. Can he latch onto this? Gets into some
Oh,
space.
great feat that.
உன் போட்ட ஒரு எஃபர்ட்டுக்கு ஒரு கோலா தட்றா ஆடா சைக்கோ
Tries to pass it through.
ஆடாச்சு
And that pass just didn't quite
நான்
work.
அவன்கிட்ட தான் வரும்ன்ட்டு அவனை ஃபர்ஸ்டா கொண்டு வந்திருக்கணும்
And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopian.
இதுக்கு மேல
but what
பிறந்தாலும்
was
என் கண்ணில்
entirely
மாட்டிடாத
desired.
என்ன ப்ரோ நல்லா
Most
டைலாக்
importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes.
நல்ல பிளேயர் வச்சிருக்கானுங்க ஆனா ஏன்னா இப்படி விளாடுறானுங்களோ ப்ரோ அருமா எல்லாம் மோஸ்ட்லி இதுல இருக்கவன் தான் ப்ரோ வச்சிருக்கான் அவன் ப்ரோ ப்ரோ என்ன இப்போ என்ன கருமம் ப்ரோ இவெல்லாம் டிவிஷன் 2 போயிருக்கானா என்ன ப்ரோ இதெல்லாம் ஃபுல்லா பர்சனலான பிளேயர் தான் ப்ரோ அங்க பாரு ப்ரோ சலீபா வச்சிருக்கான் ப்ரோ டிஃபண்ட் என்ன மாதிரி பண்ணுவான் தலைவன் இவ்வளோ பேரை வச்சுக்கிட்டு கேவலமா விளாண்டான் ப்ரோ இல்லை டிவிஷன் 2 வர போயிருக்கான் ப்ரோ ப்ரோ போடுமா ப்ரோ வரேன் ப்ரோ மேட்ச் போயிட்டியா ப்ரோ உள்ளையே உள்ளையே காத்துல அவர் கூட ஒரு 1v1 போடலாம் பார்க்குறேன் இவன் பாருங்க அது ரியாச்சிருப்பாப்ல. சரி ரோடியே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் வைப்பான். ரோட்ரியே இருக்கட்டும். ஐயையோ ஐயையோ, எல்லா கோல் கீப்பரும் இப்படி இருக்காங்களே இந்த நேரம் பார்த்து. பிளக்கலாமே பிளக்கல்.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Gavi. He is through here. Gavi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A wonderful effort all by himself.
Gavi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal finding their passes.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Quality ball. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar. Rice. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can clear their lines. Vardiol. So we're still where we started right now. Rice. And this is Van Basten. Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe. And it's Kane. Great ball if he can get there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu is fouled. No second thought, a straight red card. Arsenal are down to 10 men. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Marquinhos, spread out to the left. And that has left him in a heap. Arsenal are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Now it's Neymar. Out towards the flank, and he has been fouled there. Van Basten with a real chance here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, it's a great ball here. Has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van de Ven. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Odo. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Van Basten. That's a smartly directed ball. Well read, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van de Ven. Now Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Isak is onto it in a flash. He's on it, can he get away? And here, can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal, after 42 minutes, is
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, again, there's no way through. And he's cut it out. Cannavaro. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
So that was the first
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a really well-measured ball. Some resolute defending there. And it's Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Kukçu is flagged offside. Marquinhos. Cash. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cannavaro. And here's Van Basten. And that has been cleared. Rice. Olise. Van de Ven gets it away. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Seedorf plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's played it back. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Kupchu. Now it's Kane. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Vardiol receives it in a good position here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Seedorf goes short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, that's been intercepted. Arsenal leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Kane might just make this. That's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro. And it's Rice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Seedorf. Real chance! And he can clear it away. Cash. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now it's Gavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That has been slung wide. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Isak given the lift of his goal. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball and he's in here. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Seedorf tries to play it through.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Rodri. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Gavi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And all that are here today.
So
We are
what do you
glad
take
to
away
inform
from it
you
all,
that
Jim?
tickets for
Well,
the
that
next
was a
home game
hard-fought
are now
win with
available
a
on
defensive
general sale
masterclass.
from ticket
They
office.
backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
நான் அவர் லைவை பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன் ப்ரோ. சாரி ப்ரோ, நான் லைவ்ல பேசவே இல்லை ஆக்சுவலாக. நம்ம பேசினாதான் கான்சென்ட்ரேஷன் போதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு பேசவே இல்லை நான். கை வலிக்குது, அதான் விளாட்லாமா நான் யோசிக்கிறேன். கை செம வலி எடுத்துச்சு, குளிருது ஒரு பக்கம்.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, what a climb! And that was very necessary. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Kukçu does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. He is through here. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Over to the other side. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Rijkaard. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Van der Ven. Seedorf calmly anticipates. Rice, spread it left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Isak chasing after it. Mbappe. Now it's Isak. Mbappe. Now it's Kukçu. Van der Ven, played in deep. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Tries to play it through. And this is Van Basten. Nicked it back promptly. Olise tries to pass it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Minutes gone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's well spotted. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Olise. And it's Carvajal. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And Guardiola short-changes him with that pass.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice with a definite foul there. And here's Kukçu. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Serginho. Now it's Isak. Oh, well played, well played.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Olise! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Arsenal take the lead. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the
first
team
half.
were just a bit too
Let's
busy
hope for more of
playing
the
within
same.
themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Rijkaard. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Rice, played out wide. Delivers with whip. And that should get the job done. And smartly reclaimed. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And set off! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kukçu. Arsenal finding their passes. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little.
He's tried one! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Serginho. So we've reached the hour mark.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rice goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Isak. Kukçu. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they're back on the ball again. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Olise. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Showing great feet there. Now here's the delivery. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
So, time for
Olise.
changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar. Number 15.
Vardiol.
Galveston. Number 14.
Arsenal
Rice.
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 24.
Isak.
Joao.
So, what can they make of this?
13, number 11. Batistuta. Number 8.
Carvajal. And it's Neves.
Substitutions taking
Passing
place.
is crisp and sharp. Rodri. Isak might just make this.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Torres. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tron. He rises! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Isak. Spread out to the left. Torres. João Neves. Nicely spread. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now, can they get him away? Torres. Incoming, terrific header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Not the most accurate pass. That's been cut out, well played. João Neves. He shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out of play. And it's Neves. And this is Batistuta. And they can counter here. Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Odo. Haaland is herring after that one. Rodri. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his climbs up big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's the header! Harmlessly behind.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Hazard. Vardiol. Now, what about a counter-attack? Upamecano cuts out the pass. Seedorf. Carvajal. Spread out to the left. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter.
Ace
Did a
goal.
great job keeping sight of the ball.
Out அடிச்சாலே இப்படிதான் ஹெட்டிங் விழுமா ப்ரோ
Did it perfectly.
கரெக்டா போகுதுல
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hazard. Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't far away. Yamal. And it's Hazard.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that has been clubbed away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Seedorf. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Hazard. Now can he find a finish? Well, that is
Huh?
good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Now it's Kane. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Seedorf. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Yamal. And the cutback. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Arsenal with the corner, there first. They've played it short. And that's been real chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a promising position. Arsenal given another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hazard. Marquinhos is the guilty party there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van der Ven.
Added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Arsenal are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
That was the first
What
half.
have we learned from the first
Let's hope
45
the boys
minutes?
can turn it up for
Arsenal
the
will
second.
be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Van der Ven does well to get it back. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well, there's the clearance. Upamecano. And it's Kukçu. And it's Seedorf. And that's been intercepted. Carvajal. Nice sequence of passes this, brilliantly cut out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's through here. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. There's the crossfield ball. Hazard is onto it in a flash. Kokchu, played out towards the right wing. And it's played in. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Arsenal have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der Ven. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Pass somewhat off target. Kokchu. And Gvardiol. Looking to play him in. And this is Kane. And this is Raul. Oh, important interception. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Royce. Kane. And he was quick to react. Gvardiol looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now, can they get him away? Hazard. Gvardiol is onto this. Goes for a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Seedorf. Kokchu receives it in a... Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Seedorf. Passes short and sharp. Azar. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played into space out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kokchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Hazard. Number 11,
Now he's off and running.
Batistuta. Number 20,
Gvardiol.
Kokchu.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Coming on the
Marquinhos
field,
kept his eye on it,
number
and
7,
he's there.
Olise.
Well, that is
Number
not the best
13,
ball, and he
number
offers an
15,
apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Number 4,
Serginho getting this one clear.
substitution in progress.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go.
He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All hands on deck for this one. Seedorf gets flagged offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kukçu. Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a good... Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
He gets big! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And we're done. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.